Hey there, Ranger Nation. It's Nate, and welcome to the Webcast with Attitude, LR4. And this is episode 173 Make a Wish. I've done that before, try to make a wish, and nothing's happened. So, wish upon a star, good luck. You might get lucky, but anyway, this. So, guys, we have a lot to talk about. Some news that came on Power Rangers Facebook page. Some Lightning Collection news, and also some news from last week's, I think it was last week. No, it was a few weeks ago. It had to be a few weeks ago during Hasbro Pulse Premium 1027 live stream. So they had some Power Ranger news here involving Lightning Collection and entertainment news. But before we get into that awesome stuff, let me introduce you to my more phenomenal co-host. We've got David.
Hey.
And you can call him Uncle David now because he is an uncle.
Thank you. I was just going to say that myself.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll get there.
And guys, if you need anything taken care of and you need some physical therapy, he's the man right here. He's got a website called davidphysicaltherapy.com. You might do some travels here and there.
I heard he's going to start going to physical therapy over the internet.
That'd be kind of weird. Okay, you're doing great. What are you doing? They didn't say I actually have to help you with it. But no, in all seriousness, but dude, congratulations on
I
being
am walking you through that.
But congratulations also for being you're a licensed physical therapist now.
Not quite.
Not quite.
I'm working towards it. Yeah.
Well, that's great, man. Congratulations on that. And, we wish you a lot of luck with that. And then we got Richard or Rick.
Hi.
Whatever you call him.
Just don't call him by his nickname. Yeah. I think everybody knows what the nickname is for Richard or Rick. Anyway. How was everybody's break from the webcast? Because we didn't have a webcast the 30th because I wanted to give people a break due to the fact that, it was Halloween weekend and some people might have went doing some stuff and, we didn't have any like Halloween episode of Power Rangers anyway. So I figured, But hey, if you didn't check, if you guys, yeah. So let me ask David. David, how was your Halloween, man?
Oh, it was fun. So yeah, I dressed as Professor Brainerd, Robin Williams' character from Flubber.
Yep.
And
the absently-minded professor.
The absent-minded professor, yeah. Yeah, and we dressed in our costumes at work, and we had a costume contest, but I didn't win, unfortunately. But a lot of coworkers loved my costume. Yeah.
All I can say is it was rigged.
And green with envy.
Rick, how about you, man? How was your Halloween day and everything?
Halloween was all right. I dressed up as the Joker.
I saw that. Was
actually cool. Yeah.
I bet that was pain in the ass.
Work actually encouraged people to do it. They said we were going to have a contest.
They were going to have a contest. What?
They said they were going to have a contest,
and I keep losing them. Yeah, and they turned it into a raffle.
Like it's like contest.
Literally
contest.
Just pick 3 names. If you wear a costume, they gave you a raffle ticket.
And what did you win? What did somebody win from the raffle?
I dressed up as the Joker, get nothing. Girl turns around, comes in, claims she's in costume because she's got a spider, just like one of them fake little Halloween decoration spiders. Yeah.
I'm Spider Woman.
She got something for that.
So what was the prize from the raffle?
In her hair.
Well, no, but what was the prize for the raffle?
Yeah.
What was it?
$25 gift card of your choosing.
$25 gift card?
Yeah.
Dude, that's bullcrap, man.
They drew 3 names.
God.
So they gave out $75. Yeah.
I would have took all
But
3.
we're a Fortune 500 company, so yay.
And your Halloween, Nate?
It was good. I mean, it was good. I mean, the thing that I came up with, I had the Lightning Collection Red Ranger helmet. You guys saw that in the chat. I posted that on the Instagram page and the Facebook page of LR4. And that was my hoodie that Rick got for his platinum. And we traded hoodies because he got the one with the Gokai symbol on it. And I just took the hoodie with the Red Ranger helmet on it. Because he had platinum. I didn't. Would have loved that hoodie, but I got the hoodie from him. So yeah, there you go. That was pretty cool though. And I'm glad so it's funny though. I lack thereof, and I just put the Lightning Collection Morpher on the belt, just turned it around to where it would clip on. And I gotta say, no way in hell somebody can actually see in that thing when you're trying to breathe. Fogged up. I was like this. I was like, now I know how it costs.
Yes.
Now I know how people, when they cosplay, how they feel when they're in their costume all day. So, yeah. There's the Green Ranger costume helmet, not the Legacy one. Yes. Legacy one's a little wider.
Uh-huh.
So, but yeah, it was good.
And it's not held together by Velcro.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, that one is, but you're talking about, or is it not anymore held by, oh, okay, it still is. All right. But, yeah, we didn't have that many trick-or-treaters this year. So, but we managed to get through. We got down to one more bite-sized Snicker. And I was like, first there was, then there was one. Now there was none. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to have anybody fight over it. I'll take it. So, and it's like, turn the lights out. We don't have any more candy. So I hope everybody had a great, a really fun, safe Halloween this year. Guys, it is now November. You know what that means? Constant Christmas music.
And Thanksgiving.
And constant craziness on Black Friday, which is a good news though. I don't think any stores are going to be open Thanksgiving Day because, they're doing Black Friday on a Friday. Finally, we're going back to that.
Well, I mean, they did the same thing last year, and they did it in 2020 as well.
They had no choice for that one.
And the pandemic really turned around and, well, some areas yes, some areas no.
Well, let me mention this.
Here in Ohio, they could have been open.
Well, let me ask you guys this before we get on to our topics. But they still didn't
do it because nobody was going to come out.
Let me ask you each this question, okay? This is not power. I mean, before we get into our topics and everything, I'm going to ask you this. I'm going to ask you, David, would you rather shop on Black Friday on Thanksgiving night after eating a meal?
No. Because I would just be stuffed and not have the energy to shop with all the food that I ate.
Yeah. You'd be like this, like, okay, I'm just looking for the freaking bathroom. That's what I'm looking for. After that. Rick, what about you?
Silly people.
So basically, no. That's a no for you.
Why would you eat Thanksgiving dinner when you can go shopping?
No, I'm not hungry. I got these pork rinds right for me at the Black Friday line. I got a bunch of Doritos, so I think I'm good. So I'm just saving that for Black Friday.
Yeah, that's dinner tomorrow.
But no, guys,
this is why you celebrate Thanksgiving on Wednesday
now. But anyway, guys, if you're going to be, it doesn't look like they're going to be doing Black Friday on Thanksgiving again. So not that I know of, which is like better because guys, you want to relax and then get up. Then you could go later the next day, get up early or something, then go to Black Friday or something. Instead of just
turkey's going to put you to sleep anyways.
Exactly. And then you'll have your alarm. Oh, Black Friday.
You'll be up at what, 5, 6 in the morning, if not a little earlier.
Well, here's an idea, guys.
Stores open a couple hours early. You get in
Dave,
there, have some good sales.
There is a thing called
Get elbowed,
Cyber
kneed,
Monday.
and punched.
Okay.
And, you go home with your overpriced items
So,
that
guys,
were discounted.
So let me raise. Okay, Black Friday, not on Thanksgiving though, but going Black Friday shopping or doing Cyber Mondays. Raise your hand when I say it. Okay, Black Friday shopping, Cyber Mondays. Which
That's
one?
A tough question.
Well, I lose. Cyber Mondays is better to do it online.
I don't do either.
Yeah, I don't know. I would rather do Cyber Monday, which I have never done because but I would rather do that in my opinion. All right, but let's get into the topics of
I don't do either, so it don't matter.
Of this week, this evening, we have some Power Rangers retro style exclusive figures for Power Rangers. So some retro styles, but this time it is not Megazord related. It is
I know, I still need those.
Power Rangers, like actual 6-inch figures. So there's the look at the box, and they're going back. They're going again, doing the whole VHS design. And if you look right here, try to get a good look at it in the corner, right here where the Yellow Ranger is, it has the 30th anniversary logo for Power Rangers. So that is what the official logo is going to look like for on the toys and everything for the 30th anniversary. So that's really cool. I like the design of it. It looks awesome. So let's go on to the figures themselves. So here's the Red Ranger, and you can see right here that it does include the the blade blaster, but it's in blade mode. And then you have the power sword, and they're all colored white. So I don't know why they decided to do that. Maybe give people options to custom paint them themselves, or they just felt like, the Ranger's colored. So here you go. So look at the box
Paint.
art.
It costs money.
And then what looks to be a power coin right there. And it looks like it does come with I'm guessing it does come with the Red Ranger power coin, but just like I'm guessing just a little accessory, nothing really too spectacular, but people would still get it. And it doesn't look like, I don't know if he has doesn't look like, well, this is like a 3D rendering, I think. It doesn't look like it has the Red Ranger coin, the Tyrannosaurus coin on his morpher. So next up, we've got the Black Ranger. Same thing, but this time it is. Now, what's interesting about this one is that if you look at the power axe, it looks like, because in this rendering, it looks like maybe this could actually be pulled down. Maybe. I'm not saying it is possible. I'm not saying that that's the case, but maybe. I mean, once you get the figure, you can figure it out yourself. But I'll never do that hand motion.
Look at the blade blaster.
Yeah, and now it's again, it's in blaster mode.
And I need better internet. Yeah, it's in blaster mode.
I just don't understand why they. I don't get it. That's just a little pet peeve I have. Is that why can't you release all 3 different modes with it? But anyway,
because they want you to buy 3.
And then you have this one right here again, and then insert includes a power coin. So I don't know if that actually, because maybe that does go down, because who knows if they're going to release the other two, the blue and the pink Ranger at some point.
Most likely, and they'll probably release green.
Yep. And then here we go with the Yellow Ranger, which includes her 2 power daggers. And again, Blade Blaster, and Blaster mode.
Yeah. So Red Ranger comes in Blade mode, and the other 2 come in Blaster mode. Which means we'll get holster mode with either pink or blue.
I just don't get
or with green.
That would be very odd, but
no, the reason I'm saying it could possibly come with green is because of that one scene when Tommy was evil, where he struck the Rangers with it in holster mode.
No, he struck them with it in blade mode. It wasn't in holster mode.
I'll have to go back looking.
I think it was blade mode because when he was fighting them, he used the blade mode.
I could have sworn he just took it out and hit him with it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen it, but check it out. So, and yep, and it looks like she comes with another power coin, and it does come with the Dragon Dagger power daggers, which is cool.
Yep.
But with that said, let me go to David. David, what do you think of these retro style figures? I mean, they're 6-inch figures, but they're not as the arms and legs move, but the torso doesn't look like it has any articulation. What do you think?
They look nice. They do look a little bit taller than the Lightning Collection figures. So,
yeah, it's kind of weird though, because I think they were supposed to be like 6-inch, possibly, but yeah, I think that's what they said. I have to. But Rick, what do you think?
Interesting. Kind of wondering about the helmets in terms of how they're attached, because if they're attached the same way as the Lightning Collection, I could see the red and yellow selling a lot more.
And possibly the black, because I know some people had some problems with the Black Ranger helmet.
Yeah, but I mean, even the newer ones are decent, and we're getting another one here shortly. And every time they've done it, they've increased the quality of it.
Right.
So, but still, I mean, if these are attached, then these are going to be bought up.
Okay. And I do find it interesting that they started with yellow, black, and red. Think about it for a sec.
Zach.
Yep.
And
the ones that went to the peace. Yep. The 3 that went to the peace conference.
These were the first 3 to leave us. So out in the wild they go.
Yeah. But I mean, also let me ask you about the power. I mean, the little power coins. I mean, I don't know if those were really necessary because they're not really going to be. I think they're just there to be there.
Yeah.
I don't know, but either way, I mean, I'm tempted to get these, but it's the fact is, it's like, because I do enjoy the retro Megazord they had from Walmart, and these are Walmart exclusive, guys. I will post a link from Hasbro Pulse, so if you guys want to order it there, I think they're still available on Hasbro Pulse. But if not, then just remember, read the description. It'll say Walmart.com. It will say Walmart exclusive, so then you just look it up.
I still need to get the 4
other waves. Yep. So that means, does that mean they're going to continue with the retro style Megazords?
Probably.
Or hopefully. I mean, yeah, it'll be nice. But anyway.
Because Hasbro is doing something like this with the X-Men figures right now as well.
Right.
So cool. They're not discontinuing their other products to do it. So right. I can see them just saying, oh, well, here's another opportunity for us to make money.
Right. So, David, would you purchase this?
I guess so.
Okay. Rick, what about you?
I'm waiting to see it, look into a couple of toy reviews, see what the head joint looks like. Like I said, if it's the same as Lightning Collection, you better believe it. I want the better Red Ranger helmet.
Everybody does.
However, if not, I might still get them solely because add them with the retro collection.
Yeah. So yeah, me too. I mean, that's what I'm thinking of. But guys, now it's time to move on from retro style collection to lightning collection. This is a collab, guys. And here we go. I would have never thought in the 29 years of Power Rangers that we would ever see something like this. But yet they did Ninja Turtles. They're coming out with the Street Fighters collabing. And now they're collabing with Cobra Kai.
Oh my.
I mean, I don't really hate the idea of them. It's just so funny seeing Daniel LaRusso and his daughter Samantha in ninjetti suits.
At least they changed the coin on the front, and they gave Pink a black belt instead of the white belt.
Oh yeah, that's right. So,
although I have to admit, the main one I want is the putty.
Yes, guys, if you see this right here, and they both, let's see. So if you look right here, the putty, that's a putty, and this is them right here, and Daniel has the headband from the movie on there, and they do have different coins, not the regular ninjetti coins. I think he has a crane. He has a crane because of the, and his daughter
gets Pink Ranger coin.
Yeah, well, it's different. It's a different design of the crane, but then she gets the Mantis coin. So they're calling him the White Crane Ranger and her the Pink Mantis Ranger. So, sure, let's go with that.
I mean, I still might actually get those. I don't know. It's hard because I'm not a fan of the show.
Same. Yeah, I've never been a fan of the Karate Kid movies either. But
I love the Karate Kid movies, and I love Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
And you could bet your ass I'm going to definitely get these because it's just too...
Putty.
Yep, we're going to get to the putties now.
I kind of need 6 for my army building.
Oh, and yeah, before I forget, they on the back of them, they don't have a picture of it here, but they do have a picture of Miyagi-Do on the back of their ninjetti suits. So they're representing their...
easily be painted over.
Yep. And then here is he's known as the Skeleputty. And the reason why
the fact that the blast effect is clear white.
Yeah. And here's the reason why they call it the Skeleputty. Because in Karate Kid, one of the characters dressed up as a skeleton for one of their costume parties or Halloween. I think it was a Halloween party or something like that. But yeah, one of them dressed up, and it was a character from Cobra. It's a character that was part of Cobra Kai. And so they're like, hey, let's make a putty in the skeleton costume. So Skeleputty, there you go. So, and it does have as you saw, it does have the Cobra Kai logo on the back. And here's another picture of them training. You get a better look at the coins right here. So the crane is a little different design. And then the Mantis is right there. So, I mean, with this said, I mean, I'm not saying that they're bad figures. I just thought it was just an odd choice for them to go this route. And the fact is they did get, they're collabing with Sony because Sony owns the Karate Kid. I swear, though, if they end up adding the Karate Kid character...
I like money.
I can tell you right now, I don't know why I'm saying this right now, and I'm sure somebody's possibly listening to this. If they add these characters into Legacy Wars.
Oh, man.
I'll be Nate will be on Legacy Wars. about 6 days a week.
No, I would be like this. I would literally go like this. I'm like, anything to promote any type of thing. You got the Ninja Turtles in the comic books. You've got the Street Fighters in the Legacy War and Battle for the Grid. And now watch them added to the other video games too.
Yep.
From the Karate Kid, from the Cobra Kai universe. I think I just gave you an idea, Enway Games. Get to it.
Depends on how much money wants.
You know what would be the weirdest idea ever?
What?
If Power Rangers collabed with Spy Kids.
You shut your mouth right now. You shut your mouth right now. They are listening, David. They are listening.
It's part of the YouTube algorithm.
Oh, geez. They're like this. That sounds like a great idea. Excellent.
This is why they're going to do Sailor Moon next year.
Oh.
Excellent. That's an evil look on my face. But but anyway, let me go to David. David, with this, what do you think of these? Would you ever consider purchasing these, or would you just say skip?
I'd say skip because, as I said, I've never been a fan of the Karate Kid movies or Cobra Kai. So, yeah.
Yeah. Rick, what about you, man?
Again, probably just the putty, although I might get the other two just because I'm a completionist.
Same here. Oh, I can tell you right now, if I ever see Ralph Macchio at one of our conventions, either at Lexington or, if he comes back to Cincinnati Comic Expo, I'm going to say, have you seen this? Have you ever wanted to be a Power Ranger? Well, here you go. He'd be like,
I get to keep this?
No, man, go buy your own. Go buy your own. What was I going to say? But then they're going to interpret another karate dojo in there that started in, it's called Eagle Fang Karate. So that's probably going to involve some those characters in Cobra Kai from the series. So keep a lookout for that, guys. We'll be posting about that sometime.
Red, blue, and black, I think, or maybe green.
Red would probably be Eagle Fang.
No, I'm saying that they could use the remaining colors to do Three Ninjas.
I swear. Rick, if they try to find a way to bring back Three Ninjas in Power Ranger form, that Mike Pulaski would be selling that at his table.
Yes, but the question is, would he be the blue or the red?
That is a good question.
Or would he be a mixed color?
You know what I need to do? I need to send this to Mike Olowski and say, hey, they got Cobra Kai. Try to get onto Three Ninjas, man. Let's see if you can profit off that.
Hey,
go to Hasbro. Hey,
the fact that he did a Instagram post talking about how, everybody likes it, but there's no love for it in conventions in terms of I'm going to see Three Ninjas or Three Ninjas Reunion or something.
Guys, I can tell you right now, I was one of those people that bought the masks. Bought the mask.
Which is what made me think of it.
Yep. So there you go. So anyway, guys, but yeah, I mean, honestly, I'll probably get these figures. The boxes are going to be, they're going the whole route with plastic free, no window to it, just the cardboard holding.
Yeah, to it. But all of this is not plastic free.
Because the figures, and then you've got the little. So yeah.
Thankfully, they're not paper as well.
Okay, we're going back to paper figurines. Why?
It's the 1800s all over again.
So guys, yeah, this was announced This was announced on Power Rangers Facebook page. Now it's time to get into the announcement. Some stuff we got from 1027 fan stream. Ooh, so I was kind of annoyed, but at the same time, I was kind of excited. So, guys, remember a certain Walgreens exclusive that was really hard to find? And
Because Walgreens didn't put it out for like 2 years.
basically, yeah, or just like, well, was it 2 years?
A year and a
No, it was like 1 year, but it felt like it was longer.
half.
So the only way you could got it if you were a premium member and then some people would find it at their Walgreens
Or
because
somehow got lucky enough to get the last one that was available after premium memberships got theirs.
and you had to pay eBay prices. And you're looking at this like, I'm so glad I bought this figure. Are you happy now? So not only are we getting a another Silver Ranger Lightning Collection figure with a new head sculpt, the new portrait sculpt, which I'm kind of happy about. That looks a lot better than the one we got with.
It at least doesn't look like Jay Leno this time.
Yeah, and we also are getting the Silver Cycle. Unfortunately, the Silver Cycle does not have
Glider mode.
The glider mode,
But
which
it has
honestly-
correct assembly.
which I'm kind of happy. I mean, I'm okay without that. I'm fine without that. Because he didn't really use the glider mode as much as he did use the cycle mode in there. So yeah, that's good. I'm happy about that. I mean, it would have been cool to do that, but I'm glad we're getting it in cycle mode. So that's the Silver Cycle, and I'm fine with it. I'm fine with that. But here's something that we have been waiting for quite some time. So we did get a Ranger from this particular season, but he was under the logo of Power Rangers in Space. But this one is a deluxe deal. Now, guys, these are part of the deluxe Wave 3 figure line. And the next one is the Blue Senturion. We are technically getting our first turbo character.
Yes.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Even though Phantom Ranger was still in turbo, they went the route.
Primarily in turbo.
They went the route with in space, which I
because
thought
he showed up a couple episodes.
Yeah, but he was in a turbo more than in space. He only did like 2 episodes. He did that Kim, and then this one, and the Blue Centurion was in there, and they could have said in space too, but on the box it does say turbo on there if you look at it. You have to look at the box. The box doesn't show on here, but the good news is, he does come with his Synergizer, which it has the blaster mode, and also it does have the baton mode and the badge mode. And then he comes with a whistle. Now, apparently, he comes with these parts. These two little these parts come off, and you can put the Synergizer in there to holster. So those do come off, and this is a deluxe figure. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to be bigger than the other figures. It's just the fact is it has more accessories to it and other stuff to put. So, yeah. Which I got to say.
Accessories.
So, Rick, let me go to you on this. What do you think of them re-releasing the Silver Ranger, but with the Silver Cycle?
Is it great that they're doing that? Yes. Is it sad that it doesn't have glider mode? Oh, yeah. I am highly disappointed. It does not have glider mode. Because you're telling me that back in the 90s we had the technology to make that, but now they can't?
Well, they did have the mold for the Japanese version, so.
Well, yeah, no, but that doesn't mean that they couldn't have acquired one of the many transforming gliders from the 90s and said, hey, how can we
True.
reinterpret this? Now, am I glad we're getting at least the cycle? Yeah. So, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I mean, the face sculpt don't look like Jay Leno, so, that's a plus. Now, is the Silver Ranger with the cycle coming with both versions of the Super Silverizer?
The Super
Or just the
Silverizer?
blaster?
Yes, it is coming with the blaster and the blade.
Okay.
It did have that in there, so it does come with the blade mode too.
Okay.
Now, what about the Blue Centaurion? Yeah, what about the Blue Centaurion?
Oh, Blue Senturion, hell yeah. I do wish it came with his cycle.
That would have been perfect, actually.
I mean, it's a deluxe figure, so hello.
But hey, if this is the way they're going to release the Blue Centurion, I'm happy the way we got it. I'm not complaining. That's for sure. I'm not saying you are, but it would have been interesting to get the cycle.
Just, if we're going to be paying more for it, they should have given us more.
Yeah. Let me go to David. David, the Silver Ranger with the Silver Cycle. What do you think about that?
I think it's cool. I don't really have much complaints on it. And the Blue Centurion, I'm glad we're getting that too. So
yeah.
At last
so
we're getting.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
At last we're finally getting a turbo character.
Exactly.
Yeah, glad you point that out.
Yes, finally. Now we can actually start waiting for the next part of the turbo team.
Although I am curious to know, like, which of the characters it'll be. Is it going to be Tommy or TJ or Cassie or I don't know.
They better do a freaking deluxe pack with that. I'll tell you that right now.
Honestly, even though they've really been trying to do like single civilian head sculpt with each of the figures, I think turbo for them, it might just be a wise decision to just be like, here you go, here's both. You choose.
And I would say do it as
and I think
deluxe.
People would actually buy 2 copies of each to have 2 full teams.
Yeah, well, I think they should do a deluxe version of it.
Well,
that way, because then you have both head sculpts. But then you got to think
the only one I think needs a deluxe, or technically a 2-pack, is Justin.
True.
That way you can have the small form and you have the tall form and you
honestly, I wasn't saying like 2-pack, a double pack.
Well,
I was talking about
I would count that as a deluxe one for Justin just because it's both him.
True.
And just do a regular release for the others. And I mean, you got the Turbo Blaster, you got the
the Turbo Ram, I think it was called, and then cannon mode.
Well, you got each of them have their individual weapons.
Oh, the Turbo Auto Blasters.
Turbo Navigator.
That would be a cool thing to include. So, David, if you were to buy this, which one would you buy?
I'd probably buy the Blue Centaurion.
Okay. Rick, you gonna?
If I could only buy one, Blue Senturion, just because of already having silver. However, I will probably be buying both because
if you want to double dip. Okay. At that point, it's like whatever.
Let's dip. See. I bought 3 of the Blue Psycho Rangers, and I have 6 of a lot of the of all the foot soldiers. I own 2 versions of Goldar. I own several versions of each of the Mighty Morphin. Yeah.
Rick has discovered custom figures.
Rick has discovered being broke.
But yeah, so guys, I mean, this was a cool announcement, but I got to tell you right now, that was not the only announcement we got. We got some entertainment news, guys. As you guys know, Kai Moya was not able to make Hasbro Pulse Con, so he made it up for us to talk about Cosmic Fury at this live stream to show us his new suit for Cosmic Fury and his new weapon. So here we go. Who's ready to see that weapon? We already know what the suit's probably going to look like anyway. But the weapon, here we go. There you have it, guys. There is the blue Cosmic Fury Ranger. The helmet had they are adding just a little bit of detail to the helmet. They're changing up just a little bit, not extremely. The suit, I don't have anything against the suits. They're fine. I mean, I'm not too picky on the suits because it's just like it's an original design. They're not because they're not having to rely on other suits and everything. But guys, look at that weapon. It is going to be the Tricera Blaster. So I like it. I like the design.
Same.
The three horn things. The blaster looks awesome.
I second that. Yeah.
And we get a little bit clearer look at the strap for the Morpher.
Oh yeah, let me go ahead and zoom in on that. Thank you for telling me that. Let's get a little good strap. Yeah. Because guys, if you look, looks like it is going to be the Morpher.
Yeah.
Because, if you look on this arm, just that design right there, the arm, like the gauntlet armor,
yeah.
And then right here you've got the lightning bolt over the gauntlet.
Plus, at the same time, we've seen that on Izzy.
Mm-hmm.
When we saw the actual image of the Morpher, or what we suspect to be the Morpher.
Yes. And speaking of which, let's look at this right now. So here they all three together. And as Rick was saying, on her left wrist, what looks to be, that's more than likely going to be the Morpher design. Not knowing what the Gold Ranger's Morpher is going to look like.
Zoom in a little bit more on his arm.
It's kind of hard to tell because it's an arm blaster.
But
so.
if you notice, his armband does appear to be a little bit different than the other armband.
That is true.
So it does look like he's going to also, because that's a golden color instead of the silver, it does look like he's going to have more of a golden version of it.
Yep.
And here's a theory for you. The Dino Fury keys are here to stay. The headpiece opens up. Dino Fury key goes in for the morph. Then Qtama's can go on the back side there if you zoom in on green. Because it does look like
Yeah, it does look like they open up, but I don't know.
Maybe power-up stuff.
Maybe. I don't know. That is a good... Well, because they do chomp down, but I don't know.
Or the key goes in the back and the Qtama goes in the mouth. It would be an interesting idea.
Interesting, yeah. The guy's theory, speculation, not...
Oh, yeah.
Not... Don't start coming at Rick saying, "Oh, you're wrong about that, man. They're gonna move on from that." Blah 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 blah.
And I mean, the thing is, the reason I speculate on that is one, they're keeping the helmet designs, they're keeping similar design for the suit, they're keeping the names of their dinos for their weapons.
Exactly.
So it makes sense that their powers are still going to be activated from the Dino Fury keys.
Possibly.
But a lot of the new power-ups, including the Zords, are going to most likely require
he cut out
ones for the Zords. There may not get a lot of the extra ones like from Q Ranger. Like, we're probably not going to get the 3 that allow them to discover the boat that gives them Phoenix Warrior dude.
Ho-Ho Soldier.
Yeah.
So now I want to talk about the individual weapons here. If you noticed, Green has a melee weapon, the Tiger Claw daggers, and then you've got gold and blue with the range weapon, the Tricera Blaster, and the Mosa Razor Blaster. Now, the big question is, what are the other 3 weapons going to look like for red, black, and pink?
Pink.
That's
I'm curious to know. Yeah.
Pink will probably have a hammer.
That would be kind of interesting. I think that'll be the first time we've ever had a female ranger in Power Rangers have a hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. We have to go back and look at the archives of Power Ranger history. We don't have time for that right now, but sometime.
But I think she'll have the Ankylo hammer.
Maybe.
Because it fits with the Zord, whereas the Tiger daggers are basically the fangs of the tiger.
Yeah.
The Mosa blaster thing, just reworked of his original blaster. And I don't have a reason for the...
I would think it'd be interesting if they did end up having the rest of them, like, Pink have a bow representing, the Pink Ranger from... I mean, yeah, it wouldn't really fit with her Dino Fury Zord for a dinosaur, but it would be interesting to see how they can interpret that. And then possibly for the Black Ranger, the axe, like, the Stego axe or whatever, and then the Red Ranger with a sword. Because it's always cool to see a sword for anybody.
Well,
but like I said, that's just that would be awesome to see.
Get the Tricera sword. Pink's probably going to be a hammer.
Tricera sword.
Or Tyrannosaur. Whatever.
Yeah, T-Rex sword, whatever you want to call it.
And
my theory.
Black, maybe an axe. He may have the bow.
That would be interesting. I don't know. I mean, the question is because if they're sticking with the pattern that 3 Rangers will get these blaster or range weapons, and then the other 3 will get like melee weapons. Not saying that's what's going to happen. I'm just.
Then again,
we're just
he could
playing...
get an axe and it'd be like Mighty Morphin, where it'd be a blaster and an axe.
That's true, but like I said, we're not saying that that's what's going to happen. We're just giving us our opinion and our thought process. Yeah. What about you, David? On the weapons and everything. Do you see kind of a little bit of a interesting pattern going on here a little bit?
Yeah, like they all have their own like weapons, in different like size and stuff.
Yeah, well, because you'd have 2 Rangers that have blasters, and then you have 1 Ranger with the daggers. Now it makes you wonder if they're gonna try to, give the other Rangers their other weapons. And I gotta say this right now, guys. I hope that we get more an in-depth look at their weapon, the suits and the weapons soon, before the end of this year.
We probably will,
because I think it would be awesome. This is a good sample of what we're getting for Cosmic Fury. I'm excited for Cosmic Fury. David, what about you, man?
Likewise, I'm excited for Cosmic Fury, and that it's the first time since Mighty Morphin we're getting a 3rd season of a show.
Rick, what about you, man?
Oh yeah. What we got here is nice. Definitely want to see the others.
Yeah.
It'll definitely be interesting.
Yeah. And a big congratulations to the cast of Cosmic Fury for
Cosmic Fury.
Yep, for this being their 3rd season that they're going to be doing, and being a part of the 30th season. So this season, so it's amazing because we haven't had a 3rd, bringing back cast members besides like team ups and everything, or anniversary episodes and all that stuff. Well, this is going to be great. I can't wait to see what they have in store for us. It's curious to see what the toys are going to look like. So that's going to be interesting. Hopefully we get more information.
And I'm a little bit curious to how the season will start,
Well, me too. And also I wish, I'm not mad. I'm more like, I wish they would have more episodes for this season. 10 episodes with Q-Rain. I think Simon Bennett did say something about this in a tweet, saying that they are taking like 13 episodes from Q Ranger in order to use the Zord footage in that amount of episodes they're going to do. So it's just going to make you wonder how they're going to do it in only 10 episodes. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how it turns out. I'm not saying that it's going to be terrible. I just wish that we would have gotten more episodes for this, but we're not done with entertainment news, guys. They also told us about the 30th anniversary special. And there are two that we already know. David Yost, Billy Cranston, the OG Blue Ranger, and then Walter Jones, the OG Black Ranger. And as rumors been going around, or speculation here and there, of two cast members that were seen in New Zealand and had to miss a certain convention. Steve Cardenas returning as Rocky. That's been confirmed. Catherine Sutherland returning as Kat, and she'll be representing the Pink Ranger. And Rocky will be representing the Red Ranger, obviously. But
Not for all we know.
Here's the thing. One thing we did not know. We got a big surprise on two cast members. We've only seen this one cast member being a part of Power Rangers, came back for Power Rangers in a certain in space, and then came back for Operation Overdrive. And I think you guys know who I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, that's not her. Whoop, I was a little okay. Well, guys, I should.
Guess who's back?
Karen Ashley. She was not in Operation Overdrive. I am so sorry, guys. I forgot the order was this, but she is returning as Aisha in the 30th anniversary special.
Yes.
And then obviously I was talking about Mr. Johnny Young Bosch, Adam Park. He is returning. So now the question is about this certain side that was released on a character named Yen. And they were saying there's so many rumors out there we talked about this when Luminardi announced it, talked about it, posted it and everything, that they are going to include somebody playing Trini Kwan's daughter. And last week, we kind of said something, because there was a speculation going around. Well, guys, we're not speculating anymore because we have we finally have confirmation on who is playing Trini's daughter. And that is Miss Charlie Kirsch. And she will be playing Min in the Power Rangers 30th anniversary special. And guys, here they are all together. And there's one character they did not announce. Alpha.
Ay, ay, ay.
Alpha. And I would have to say that's more likely, possibly, that's more likely Alpha 5 because of the design. Because the design between Turbo and this. But, guys, it looks like Alpha 5 is going to be back.
Sweet.
Supposedly.
Freaking time.
Ever since Operation Overdrive.
We finally get to find out what happened to him.
So, if you notice something right here, Johnny Young Bosch and Karen Ashley are wearing these uniforms.
Oh, yeah.
The question is, what are those uniforms about? And what is it? But I can tell you right now, we are not going to talk about it in this episode. You're going to have to wait until our season finale, because we have a little topic called Ranger Nation speculation. So we will be discussing that, about certain details on it, speculating certain things because of something. But guys, what we got for the 30th anniversary of the special Power Rangers, this is incredible. I can't tell you. I was screaming when I heard this. I was yelling at the top of my lungs. I was like, yeah!
And his mom told him to shut up.
I don't think my mom was here at the time. But
she still heard you and said, "Shut up, Nate."
So, guys, let me go. I'm going to go to my co-host here, David. What do you think of this cast returning and the new cast member, Charlie Kirsch, being a part of being a Power Ranger character legacy, a Ranger legacy?
This is just so amazing that these folks are coming back, and I'm lucky that I'll get to meet Charlie next weekend. Yeah.
Yep. We're almost there, though. So, guys, you got to wait on that.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. And Rick, what do you think, man, of what we got?
Hey, it does look like it's probably going to be good. The fact that we have at least one Ranger of each of the colors of the original 5.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know people are like, yeah, well, why couldn't you get this one or this one or this one? It's like they have other plans. They have other things that they're doing, other works, contracts, just not yet announced.
Obligations.
Yeah.
We're not going into any details on a certain issue right now, but
yeah, well,
we know what we're talking. I know you know what I'm talking about, guys.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the fact that Alpha 6 is also not part of this because Alpha 6 is stuck working in Adam's dojo instead of being allowed
as the fighting dummy. That's why Adam asked him to become a fighting dummy. That's why Adam help him. No, he said he was going to be doing patches. He was going to be a freaking fighting robot to train the kids when he wasn't there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot about
quick before we move on to the next topic.
We need fixed.
Look at the set piece right there. That looks like their command center. Right over there looks like a new viewing. It looks like a new viewing globe.
Mm-hmm.
So this is probably the question: is this going to be a spaceship or is it just going to be a new command center? And
is it a spaceship? Is it on Earth?
And is this going to be involving Angel Grove? Guys, we don't know anything about what's going to be happening besides who's coming back.
Maybe it's on Eltar.
Oh God, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, guys, this is just an amazing thing. I mean, them coming back for the 30th anniversary, representing their seasons. Walter Jones and David Yost representing season 1. Johnny Bosch, Karen Ashley, Steve Cardenas representing season 2, and then Catherine Sutherland representing season 3, and David Yost representing the other 3 seasons. You know what I mean? Because after you know what I mean.
Yeah.
There. So he was there from all the way from Mighty Morphin to Zeo.
He was the only one from the very first episode to make it through every episode. Except for maybe like 2 or 3 episodes of Alien Rangers in the beginning.
And I got to say this right now to David Yost. I know he's not watching this, but I want to say, thank you, David, for coming back. I look forward to seeing this. We all look forward to seeing you. We all look forward to seeing you in action in the 30th anniversary. And that goes to that not just him, but everybody that is in this picture right now. And Charlie Kirsch, I look forward to seeing what you can do. I've seen some of you. We all follow you on Instagram, and we see, you got some badass moves. No freaking putty would ever with her. No putty would ever mess with her.
I turned around and tried to do even 1% of the moves she's showing off on her Instagram page, I'd be in a body cast.
Hasbro, you really cast very well. You casted very well.
We'll find out.
Not to say that you didn't cast other Ranger cast members. You did a terrible job of casting. No, but this one, it's going to be awesome that she's going to be honoring Tweet Chang's character, Trini. And it's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see how she does.
Yeah,
at that point, I could care less about her acting. I just can't wait to see her, kick some ass in there. I don't care about the acting at this point. I'm like, you know what? Beat that son of a bitch down. I don't care. But yeah, guys, I can say this, David. Are you excited?
I am.
Richard, are you excited? Is that even a question? No, it's not. I can't wait, guys. I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to see I can't wait to see a trailer for this. I just can't wait to see it. Hurry up. Let's get there. I want to see it now. Give us a little clip. Because you guys apparently are done filming. Just give us a little sneak peek. Just a little sneak peek. That's all we ask, please. Come on, Hasbro. Please. I want to. Okay, I'm done. I think I'm gonna be scaring the. I think I'm gonna be. They're gonna go. Okay, psycho. So anyway.
Well, they already think we're psycho.
Us too, David. You're normal. Yeah. I'm surprised you agreed to be a part of LR4 because we're the crazy ones. You are just sitting here like
I sit right on the fence of crazy.
I'm normal and I am handling
which allows me to operate in normal society.
Okay, I don't know what the hell that was, but okay, never mind. Just going.
It's my phone case.
Did you steal that from Star-Lord?
No.
Get it?
I get it, yeah.
Okay, I'm done. So, David, speaking of a certain thing that you're going to be at next week.
Yes.
Which is Ranger Stop.
Mm-hmm.
Looking forward to it?
I am, yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah. So, guys, I wanted to start off with talking about the cancellations we got. So let's start off with this one right here. Samuel Benta, he has officially canceled for Ranger Stop. Unknown reasons why. I'm hoping it's not because, I'm telling you right now, I'm hoping it's not because a lot of, backlash
Idiots.
From some people in the fandom. I'm hoping it's something else, but
that
I
0.1%.
It's just that the reason why I say this is because, he had to cancel PMC, which really sucked. I was hoping to meet him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And the fact is, listen, guys, I'm saying this right now. I'm not saying that this is the case of why he canceled, but just saying this right now, guys. What he did in the past, I hope everybody is let go. And,
if he did it. I mean, we still don't know.
His story, their story.
Uh-huh.
If you weren't there, what makes you think that he did it? I'm not saying that he did or didn't. I'm just going by what I've heard. I would have still liked to meet the guy.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah.
It would have been great to meet him. But unfortunately, guys, he did cancel he's not going to be at a Ranger Stop. I hope this doesn't, whatever the reason is, I hope we can see him in future conventions. At PMC 2024, I hope we can get him there. I hope, or Ranger Stop maybe next year. I'm just hoping because I really want to meet the guy. I want to be able to shake his hand and say, it's good to see you. I hope you have a great time. Thank you for coming.
Yeah. I would have loved to have met him. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I made this banner for you. It's already signed, so this is just for you. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. I don't know. That just came to the top of my head. I'm done. I'm officially canceled. Rick, it's your job. Take over.
Okay, well.
I'm still listening, though.
You have been demoted to viewer.
Yeah, I'm leaving the planet now for many reasons. No,
you've been demoted to one of our viewers. Just like if you get fired from Apple, you're actually being demoted to customer.
I'm sorry, guys. I shouldn't joke about that, but it just came into my mind. I'm like, I offer him a gift. Not a good gift, but, a gift per se. But no, seriously,
what
guys.
You should do? Make it a phone case.
Anyway, moving on.
So David's like this, like, dude,
carry it wherever he goes.
I can tell you one thing. Though. I know if me and Rick were there, Rick would be shaking his head. David would be like this. I don't know him. I just go on the show. I don't know him completely.
I'd pull the scene from the comics when Draken is going over the day, him and Rita conquered the world.
Oh,
He's standing on the roof with Rita, looking down over.
So, in other words, Rick would choose violence and murder, but
not violence. Peace.
Peace. So,
peace for you.
Yeah. So anyway, we got another we got another cancellation.
Your time would be over.
Can somebody pronounce his name? Is it Jeff?
I think Jeff.
Joffrey.
No, Jeff.
You sure?
Yeah, it's pronounced
Jeff.
as a J.
Oh.
Yeah, Jeff Dolan.
So it's Jeff Dolan.
Papa Gosei and Korag. He had to cancel. It's a shame. I saw him at PMC and I asked him, was there a simple explanation or did you just want them to go fight? There's a simple explanation for that, right? It's like, yes, that's the way to go. It's a simple explanation. But unfortunately, he had to
explosions.
Unfortunately, he had to cancel. So, guys, if you're at PMC,
stuck on a wall.
Zordon!
He got stuck on a wall serving his master.
Yeah, I mean, David, you weren't at PMC, dude.
Yeah,
I'm sure it would have been nice to meet this guy, but hopefully we'll see. You'll be able to see him someday.
Maybe, yeah.
But yeah.
If I would have come to PMC, I would have loved to see Hunter again, because I'm glad that I got to meet her at Ranger Stop and Pop.
Yeah, and I'm glad I got to meet her too. She was and bought her snacks, and a lot of the other Dino Fury cast members, and I spent a lot of money during that trip.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, so yeah, he's not gonna be able to be there, guys, unfortunately. But also, I hate to be a downer on this, but there's another cancellation. The Philippo triplets aren't going to be able to make it this year.
That's a shame. I was really looking forward to meeting them.
Yeah, the good thing is, they were at PMC for me, and Rick went to meet them, right?
I forgot.
Oh, well. Oh wait, you didn't bring your Gold Ranger power staff, did you?
No.
Well, yeah. It's
if I had, I would have got him to autograph it if I had remembered.
And if you were able to sneak it in there.
Well, the power staff, yes, because it's not a weapon per se. It's not a blaster. So
I'd be surprised.
Been allowed.
I'd be surprised if that was. They probably would find a way to consider it a weapon, but nothing against that. But unfortunately, he's not going to be there. So hopefully you'll see him at him and his brothers at another convention in the future, whether it be Ranger Stop and Pop or this. So, but good news is we do have a new guest announcement. Miss Serena Vincent. She is going to be there, and she is a Titanium VIP sponsored guest. So guys, definitely stop by her booth. Say hi to her. She's going to be there that weekend. Next weekend. And definitely stop by and see her. And guys, for those of you that want to be, going to these parties and chilling with the Rangers, here's one for you. Disco Groove, which will be on the 11th, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Veterans Day.
Yep, that will be free of entry with con admission. So basically, if you have a badge, you're able to go to this. Yep. Dance the night away. And then you've got a Night with the Stars, all new VIP experience, the 12th, which will be a Saturday.
Yep.
And this is included. This is right here. It says, join us for we roll out the blue carpet. A night with the stars Join us for Rangers Stop Orlando Night with the Stars, our all-new intimate VIP dinner experience where you get to walk the carpet. There's going to be a carpet. David, I got to see this carpet. That's all I got to say. And if it's not
Did
blue,
you get this, David?
You mean this? Like,
well, hold on.
This
We'll get
not
that. Well,
because it says ticketed event.
yeah. So let's see. Pause for a photo op. Oh boy, that's gonna be interesting. Then head into exclusive dinner event where excitement, fun, and more await. See you there. And what looks to be right here. I don't know if this was actually the. Wow!
That's
Titanium?
the titanium. That's the sponsorship thing.
wow.
I don't know if that was so. Okay, so if you got the gold, then you are able to go to that VIP dinner. Did you get gold?
Yes, I got gold. Yep.
All right,
Yep. So I'm good.
we're gonna see some pictures. And if we don't
You
see
will.
any posing, if we don't see any posing, you know,
They may
Like
not
they do
allow
at the-
that.
they do at the Oscars.
Or maybe
That-
like you know how the Wild Force Rangers have their own like pose, like they jump like this and like maybe
Yeah,
do that with them.
Depending
Like,
on
well,
which one
hopefully-
you're walking with.
Let's just hope for your sake is that when you get down and then you're not stuck like that. You're like, I think I pulled something.
Noble Tiger.
No, we'll say Fix me.
My back.
But guys,
Go on, Albert.
so we did announce these guests that are going to be there, but they're going to be and they're four. The four guests that are going to be there are the four that are going to be in the
30th anniversary special.
30th anniversary. But there's a fifth member that's going to be joining them. Charlie Kirsch, Min. She will be there. She's only going to be there that Saturday, guys. She only goes there. She's going to only be there one day. And for those of you that are wondering what the autograph prices are going to be, here we got some of the information. You can go to the website yourself. Some stuff has not been updated yet. Some stuff I'm hoping that they do update more on the website so you guys can get an idea of what's going to cost and what you'll have money for and everything. So it'll help you out with your expenses for the convention. So Walter Jones will be charging $60 for autograph and selfie, $100 for a selfie combo. Charlie Kirsch, which I gotta say, when I read this, David, I was happy.
Yeah, same. Like I was like, oh, phew. Thank God it's less.
Yep, $25 for autograph and selfie. For a combo, it's only $40. So Steve Cardenas is going to be $50 for autograph and selfie, and then combo $100 if you want to do both. Karen Ashley, $50 for autograph and selfie, and then $80 for a combo. Catherine Sutherland, $50. So Catherine Sutherland is going to be $50 autograph selfie, $80 for combo. David Bacon, what's his character's name? Orico from Alien Rangers. He is going to be charging $30 for autograph and $30 for selfie. Autograph combo $50. And then got some more right here. Jim Gray. I'll just go ahead and let you guys just go look at it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then right down here, some of them have yet to be announced.
But probably will be announced at the convention.
Yeah. So if they're not on the list, that more likely they will be at their table. So, and as it says on top right here, guys, these, even though they do post them up here, are subject to change at any time. So that is basically what we got for them. So hopefully
go back, because Steve Cardenas is not giving any type of discount for you getting both the autograph and the selfie.
Right.
He's like, I'm worth it.
He's adding it up. Walter Jones, man, 100 for both. I'll be like this. I'm like,
At that point, if you're going to get an autograph and selfie, do the combo. Steve Cardenas.
get the combo.
Yeah.
If you see one that's going to be that price, guys, and you have the money, get the combo.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you could get both, get the combo if you can afford it. That's all I can say.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a look at that.
It works better for you. That way you get both. I know some people just want one or the other, but
it is a hard decision though, because when you go to the convention, you're there and you're looking at it like, oh, do I want a picture that's signed by them, or do I want a picture with them that I can remember for the rest of my life and saying, I met this person, and they told me, okay, you can leave now.
I mean, you also got to remember, at the end of the day, a picture with them, you keep that forever. An autograph?
You keep that forever, but that's mainly for you because you were there when they signed it.
But for you, it's just
exactly. But
at the end of the day,
a picture with
a
the
lot
actor
of people get autographs because autographs will be worth money.
Yeah.
When it comes to Power Ranger actors, unfortunately, unless they hit the big time like Amy Jo Johnson, it's not going to be worth much. So if you get it, remember you're getting it for you, not resale value.
Yeah. But let me piggyback off of what Rick was saying. Because a picture could say a lot when you're getting it with the actor. An autograph is like a memorabilia thing for you and memorable. The picture is a memorabilia as well, but just shows you that you met somebody, the convention and all that stuff, because it's But in my opinion,
the photo to me means more. The photo with them
than the autograph. Yeah. So, David, before we move on to the last bit of this topic, what are you going to be going for?
You mean of who to meet?
No, but are you planning to do any combos? Are you planning just to do like autographs or like a mix and match?
There's some who I will do a combo with and some who I will just do a selfie with. Yeah.
That's a good way of doing it, and I like that.
Yeah.
So, last on this topic. Guys,
yes. I love this. Yes.
I kind of wish that me and Rick were going to this.
Yes. I love this thing. The After Dark.
This is going to be
these are fun.
It's going to be
at record this.
Yeah.
And send me
wear a mic and a little button camera. No, don't do that, guys. Don't do that.
Don't.
David.
It even says on there, no audio
testing.
recording.
Can you guys hear me? Testing. Good. Oh, I'm just trying to adjust my shirt. Just trying to. This. Yep, everything's all good there. Yeah, see, testing. And then it's free entry.
No.
But
I'm sorry, it's my hearing aid.
Yeah. Let's see. So guys, these are really fun because you hear a lot of stories.
Yeah, I love these. Yeah.
And we have discussed these, but we didn't record it, so they never said we can't
discuss in very vague detail.
Exactly. We do not go into most detail on these uncensored After Dark things. We do not have any recording. We do not have any pictures or anything like that. Well, pictures, you shouldn't even have your... Basically, what you need to do is turn off your phone when you're in there.
Set it to airplane mode. Yeah.
Yeah. Airplane.
That don't help. Turn your phone off and leave it in your hotel room.
That'd be kind of funny if it wasn't. I got on airplane mode. You can still take a freaking picture.
You can still audio record. Your camera still works.
You're not tricking anybody. So it is going to be it's only for 18 and over free entry. So yeah, David, I hope you enjoy this, man, because you went to this last time, I know.
Yeah,
Rick and I've been to a lot of these too.
Yeah.
So they're very fun.
Yeah, they are.
We love them.
They're very fun. Yep.
They're hilarious. I love it.
Yeah.
Just
yeah, I just love seeing them going crazy and yeah.
Not giving two shits whatsoever. Not giving any fudge about it.
So it's like in these, we get to hear all the dirty little secrets
that we only know and you don't.
So which ranger tried to make out with a fellow cast member?
And why I wasn't there when that was happening.
Why I wasn't the cast member on a couple of those.
David's like this, like, guys, come on, stop it. Stop it, guys. Stop it.
I was just reflecting back on the past panels. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like this, like, speaking of making out, there was that one time this guy told no.
Do be warned, alcohol may be involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So guys, this is an 18
and over.
And over. So guys.
But if you want alcohol, they will check your ID to make sure you are 21 of it.
Apparently I can tell you that has happened at these. I'm not going to go into detail what has happened, but there has been, we're not going too much into detail with it. Hopefully we do not get in trouble for saying that. I don't think we will because people have been there.
Yes.
It's not really a big secret.
And it's not the cast members that drink. There are people who have alcohol delivered to them.
And, I mean, it's not like that, I had anything delivered to me or anything like that. So, vodka. Anyway.
It's not like...
Wow, look, he's talented.
I swear, it's a drink.
It's really Mountain Dew. It's Mountain Dew.
It's an odd-shaped can, yes.
It's got a little bit of a kick to it. So next topic, very quick.
It's got an odd-shaped can, but it's still a can.
So guys, the next topic we have, we have the dates for Ranger Stop and Pop Con 2023. And I'm going to show that to you. Right to the point, if I can find it. And I was ready for this. Where's the video? Come on, video file. I know it's right there. It is. Here we go. There you have it, guys. June 16th through the 18th in 2023 at the Sheraton Atlanta. And guys, right now, and here's a look at the hotels. Let's go this window.
700 a night.
Oh dear God, don't do that to them, Rick. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't do it. So, it will be at the Sheraton Atlanta Hotel. The hotel rooms are live right now, guys. So,
it's a nice
if you guys
hotel.
want to book there for, I think they're doing a group rate for this. I don't know. So, guys, it's going to be there. And David, you've been to this. You've been to one of these.
Yeah, I went to this earlier this year.
So, what would you say? Would you say this is worth going to, considering it's not just Power Rangers, it's also representing a lot of other, because Ranger Stop does do other pop culture stuff. Like they're having Ninja Turtles there at the Ranger Stop this year. But with this, you get a whole lot of other, like anime, you get a lot of other pop culture stuff.
Yeah.
Would you suggest this for an opportunity to meet all of your favorites from Power Rangers to Yeah.
Yeah, like of course I met, a few of the Ninja Turtle actors and also the Pokemon and all that. Yep.
And you'll get to meet a lot of the turtle actors again next weekend. So
Yes, which I
you'll
do
be
want to
ready.
mention after when we discuss this. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. So guys, there you go. Make sure you guys book your hotels. You don't want to miss out on this. I would like to go to something like this. It will be kind of fun. Ranger Stop was fun too, and this is probably just as fun. So definitely, guys, get all that information. I can. What I'm going to do is at the end of this, I will post a direct link on rangerstop.com, and it will give you an option to go to Ranger Stop and Pop, and then you can get all the information there.
Just to get this out of the way, the three that I'm most excited to meet next weekend, or actually four, Liana Ramirez, Ernie Reyes Jr., Charlie Kirsch, and Ilya Volak, Master Orc.
Oh, dude, man, it was awesome seeing Liana Ramirez. I wish I got a picture with her. It's just money wasn't. I managed to get all the autographs minus the Silver Ranger. At least, the like 4 core Rangers and 4 out of the 5 core Rangers, and then the villains, and then the comedy duo. It was great. It was awesome. So, dude, you're gonna have a good time meeting those cast members. They're really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So,
especially Master Orc, because I never met him before, but yeah.
I think I've actually met him. I didn't really get in a picture with him one time.
Okay.
I can't remember. Rick, did you ever meet the actor that played Master Orc?
Yeah, Ilya.
I think so.
Yeah, so. But speaking of Rick, guys, it's
your time to shine, Rick.
Boom time. Boy, do we got a lot to discuss with this.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're ready. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 104. Here we have the main cover. This is going to be released January 18th, 2023. So this is going to be the first issue we get for 2023. Readers and longtime fans know Rita Repulsa as the Rangers' first and most infamous adversary, but there's more to her mysterious past. Rita, now going by Mistress Vile, maintains Matt's imprisonment and reveals new revelations about her history. She now seeks a prize for Dark Spectre,
Salud.
one that he won't be able to resist. With new allies and an all too familiar minion, will the morphing grid be able to withstand Mistress Vile's onslaught?
Okay.
So, yeah.
Now, ready to go over the variants?
Yes. Give me one moment here because my thing decided to reset.
It's like, okay, you're done.
You don't need this anymore. So, yes, I do. All right. So, go ahead. That's the main cover.
Okay.
So, as you can see, she's torturing Matt. For those that enjoy that.
Sick individual. Anyway.
This one is there's going to be 2 versions of this one. This one is cover B, Kaplan variant. It's also going to have a version of it that is going to be the 1 in 25 variant. Basically, it's going to have like it'll be the textless cover or whatnot, where it won't have any of the writing.
Okay.
And then, of course, the next one we got here is the Ranger Slayer style figure cover. This is the 1 in 10 incentive. I'm tempted to get it because, let's face it, Ranger Slayer is awesome. Honestly, I think this might actually be one of the best versions of Kimberly. So yeah, I mean, again, comes out on the 28th, or sorry, the 18th. But this being cover C, the 1 in 10,
Okay.
you can order one of these.
Were there any other one? Nope. Okay. Yep.
Nope.
All right.
And then, give me a moment here, and I think this will give me the other one as well. Yep. Okay.
All right.
So, up next, we have Ninja Turtles, well, Power Rangers Ninja Turtles 2. So this is going to come out on the 25th of January. Be our first issue of the crossover to come out in 2023, because part 1 comes in December. So next month. Casey Jones finds himself at odds with his former friends and allied with Rita Repulsa and General Crane. So, Casey's going evil. So, yeah. But has his alliance truly shifted, or is he under some kind of spell, one that the Turtles and the Rangers can break? But our heroes have a lot on their plate. Not only do Zordon and Alpha face certain doom, but an invasion threatens all of New York. So, yeah. And then, so again, this comes out on the 18th, or sorry, 25th. So this here is the main cover. As you can see, the shadow looks like it's Casey walking in. Okay. So then this one here is cover B. So it's a secondary cover that they're releasing. It's awesome to see Shredder with the Turtles and the Rangers reflected in the metal of his armor. So he got shined. He went through a car wash to do that or something to get.
He got that chrome polish there.
Yeah.
Okay, next up.
Yep. So this one is cover D. It's the turtle cover. So hell yeah. This is cover E, which is a cardstock variant. So Donnie and Zach teamed up together.
I just love that.
This one is the 1 in 100 cover.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. I mean, this is beautiful because it returns the turtles to their Turtle Ranger powers. This would have been great to get with the original comic.
Now, I gotta say this, Rick. I do like how last week they did have, I think it was the Red Ranger was with the blue. I think they had the one with
Leo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I do like how
the two that are technically the leaders.
Yeah, and I do think it's interesting how they did that. I don't
Although
know.
I have to say, Donnie should have been with Billy.
True, but it matches because I think the reason why is because the fact is, excuse me, being leaders and stuff like that. I think that's why. But I like how this represents his suit color, so that's pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
I'll have to go back to see if it was red or if it was blue. That it was. I think it was red and Leonardo. So, but yeah, I mean, these look. I mean, I've always like seen a little bit of here and there of these of the first series of Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, series 1, and I do think the story is cool. I mean, I'm looking forward to reading series 1, and then I can't wait till series 2 comes out because that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. So the 1 in 150 cover.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna try to get through this as much as possible. Oh, that is beautiful.
Yeah. So half. Well, you got 2 of the turtles that are morphed in their Turtle Ranger forms, and you got a couple of the Rangers in their Ranger forms. You got the Turtle Megazord. You got Shredder in the green armor. So yeah.
And what I'll say is, Rick, if you can, send me a link of this, or send me, or if you can find it, and I'll post, or you can post it on the Facebook page. That way they can check them out.
Oh, and then the 1 in 250 cover.
Okay. So yeah,
Jason versus Raphael.
Well, yeah, like I said, send me the link. That way, at least But yeah, so Rick, before we head on to our next topic, go ahead.
As always, support your local comic book shops. Support your small businesses. Especially now, definitely needed. Heard of a comic book shop in I think it was Missouri or Illinois that's going out of business because, well, they weren't able to recover over the last couple of years from the pandemic.
Yes.
So definitely support paper copy.
Yep. All right. So now we are going to get into our Dino Fury episode rates. And this is going to be for season 2. And this is going to be episode 16, Wishful Thinking. Which I got to say, I loved this episode because it was very, very hilarious and a lot of fun. Now, in this scene, he's showing off his video that he recorded covering a song from an artist. And he's trying to get as many views as possible. And here's a better look at the video itself, the picture. And so they end up making a wish on these medallions. And if the medallions are destroyed, their wish comes true, but his wish does come true to get 1 million views on it. But when every other medallion is destroyed,
no,
this is what happens.
Yeah.
Because now, Rick, who is the one that got turned into the T-Rex champion Zord? Can you tell us?
Izzy.
Yes. And who's that little girl, David?
That is 11 or 12-year-old Amelia.
Yes. And I've got to say,
it's amazing how she de-ages and the clothes fit perfectly.
and what
Like
is
the
hilarious
clothes de-aged as well.
now in this scene, we don't see it here, but Ollie, he wished for his mother to come home from Japan because he misses his mother as a wish. And Izzy never made a wish. She never bought a medallion. But yet she still got turned into the T-Rex Champion Zord, which is such a funny thing because this matches the Sentai footage perfectly. Because in the Sentai version, Teramigo is that size. And
He's
he has
able to
the,
shrink himself.
yes, and he's a big ally to the Ryu soldiers, to and
Yeah.
it's just it's perfect for this episode. And I'm glad they chose this moment for this episode to do this because it's just perfect. Because honestly, it would have been kind of weird if they just used it the whole season. You know, they would have to figure out how to interpret that in the season, but at least they found a way to do it in this episode, so that worked out perfectly. But Ollie, he gets turned into an action figure. He's limited edition, but he only has 5 parts of articulation.
I'm curious to know like how they made that action figure or how they got it or whatever.
I think it was the 12-inch figures they released.
Makes sense.
And it was just like a prototype. And that's basically what it was.
And that was probably the prototype.
Yeah, because there's silver in the helmet. It's like, well, we haven't released this one, so we could use this for the...
We'll just use our prototype for this, and then we'll release the other ones here shortly because...
And
they filmed
also,
it
but at the
before.
beginning of this episode, then part of the episode... Sorry for cutting you off, Rick. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, no.
No, go ahead. So I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off like that.
No, I forget.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Sorry.
Oh.
But if you remember, we'll go.
The reason Izzy got transformed without making the wish is because she had the charm at the time, even though it was her brother that made the wish.
So he got lucky. Let's just put it that way.
Uh-huh. He got the wish without the consequence.
Yeah.
Which she does call out.
Yeah. And it's funny because the person that were selling these medallions that got it from Hex Curio, which is the sports beast, was Mucus. She had a human form.
That was interesting.
And it was the same actress that played the voice of Mucus. I can't believe I'm saying this, but human Mucus is adorable.
She's kind of cute, yeah.
She is very adorable.
She's a
very adorable.
Yeah.
I mean, Mucus is kind of an adorable character, but her human side was just it's just something about that character. It's funny because Ollie is lady. We shall see.
She's a lovely young lady.
Yeah, she's very lovely. She's very adorable. Because I say she's adorable because she does have that adorable charm, and that's funny and it's hilarious. It's perfect. And then when Ollie says, "Alrighty," like, I'm like this. I'm like, "Oh, Ollie's throwing some shade." So, and then I don't think they've ever used this in Ryu Soldier, but the Black Ranger gets to use the Dino Master Saber and use Dino Master mode, which I'm so glad that they did that. I think this was original footage. So, but at the end of this episode, the artist was going to perform with him, but then his million votes went down, and he told him that apparently. So yeah, but this episode was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
He still got to perform with the artist.
Exactly. And I'm going to give this episode, like I always give it, because I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I give it a 10. It was a lot of fun. Interesting of how because they interpret Teramigo's human size form, basically, Then
well, you knew that they had to do it in one episode.
I mean, I'm glad they did. It was perfect. David, what would you give this episode, and what you think of it?
I give it a 9 out of 10. Yeah, it was a fun episode.
Rick, what about you, man?
I mean, it does have a be careful what you wish for vibe, and you forgot to mention the fact that you mentioned Javi's wish. You mentioned Ollie's wish. You forgot to mention Amelia's wish.
Oh, yeah.
And what was that?
Her wish to see her parents.
Mm-hmm.
She thinks her wish didn't come true. However, we'll have to wait to see.
Exactly.
She said the wish will come true in this episode.
I gotta say, at the very end of the episode, when she said she wished to see her parents, it almost kind of looked like she was breaking the fourth wall, like she was looking at the camera or something.
She's dead. She's Lady Deadpool confirmed.
So, Rick, what would you give this episode?
It does have a be careful what you wish for feel because of the unintended consequences of getting that wish. I'll give it a 9.
Okay.
Cool.
10?
Because there's always room for improvement.
Yeah. 10. What was yours again, David? A 9? 9, 9.5, 9, and 9. So, yep, they're your rates right there, guys. It was a lot of fun, and we liked that episode. But yeah, guys, that's it for our episode tonight. I gotta say, the news that came out of left field was just incredible. I wasn't expecting to talk about Cosmic Fury so soon, and the 30th anniversary, but I'm glad what we're getting. But yeah, guys, I will be posting links to pre-order some of the stuff that you would want or order. I think the pre-orders are already gone, but I know some stuff is available for pre-order. Some stuff is probably you can just order directly and they can be shipped off quick. I don't know. I know some of these things are supposed to be coming out in 2023. So if you guys are interested in buying them, make sure to go to the description at the later this week. I'm going to try to get them out tonight. If you are interested in buying them, definitely. And also definitely try to get your passes for, I don't know if the passes for Ranger Stop and Pop are up yet. I know the hotel's available, but like I said, I will post something under there. David, what would you like to say, man?
This was a fun episode. And of course, psyched for Ranger Stop next weekend. So obviously I won't be in the webcast next Sunday because I'll be over there. Yeah.
He'll be having a good time while we're here wishing we were having a good time. Thanks, David. We appreciate that. No, seriously, man. Have a good time for us, man.
Thanks. You bet. You bet.
We had a good time for you at P.
And
I
might see you there. There's a 0.12% chance that I just walk on in for the fun of it.
He's still trying to work on his teleportation, but we know how bad that turns out. And apparently I got to upgrade to a Apple Watch, guys, because this thing's, or like some sort of smart watch, because this thing is out of date.
No, I'm just trying to create a teleportation app. That way I don't have to worry about wearing anything.
Yeah.
Just link it with maps. That way you don't teleport into a brick wall or something.
Japan. Not the ocean.
Satellite view, Tokyo Tower, and go.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, I'm still working on it. Although it did just kill the battery in my phone, so it may not work.
Rick, I just pictured a comical moment when you're like half teleported, and he said, "Not the damn ocean."
Well,
God, I hope Godzilla doesn't
Google
exist.
Maps or Apple Maps or whatnot, it's not 100% accurate.
So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do my out. Rick, go ahead and do your
downtown by Paycor Stadium. We got a cliff and it tries to drive us off.
Yep, Rick, go ahead and do your little. Wait, Rick, go ahead and do your spiel. Dave did his spiel.
Oh yeah, again, support your local comic book shops, support your small businesses, support the paper copy. So, I can continue to spend money on it.
All right, so guys,
Help me spend my money on paper.
Yeah, I sent you guys a direct
Uh-huh.
thing in the group chat. David, did you see that? You did? I'll go check that.
I will look.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Rick, you saw that, right? Just give me a thumbs up. All right. All right. All right, guys. That's it. This episode. We try to make it as fast as possible, but we're still going right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you haven't seen it live, you can always watch it on YouTube. Make sure to like our Facebook page. Check out our YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter, guys. We're almost halfway done with this season of LR4, and I'm looking forward to talking more and more topics, and hopefully we get a good amount of topics to continue to talk about the rest of the rest of the season. So, guys, as always, stay safe, stay healthy, stay more phenomenal, and as Zordon always says, may the power protect you. And also, guys, remember,
it's Morphin time.
It's Morphin time.
It's Morphin time.
There we go. He was a little late on his morph. And guys, episode 174 will be next week. And here's a look at the thumbnail. Y'all have a great evening. And boy, does she look kind of like she's about to fight. I don't know if she's going to fight her girlfriend or something else.
No, I mean, the thing is, yeah, Izzy looks like she's ready to fight, but
Fern is a little worried.
Fern looks like she might be a little concerned about some information.
Find out next week. Later.